Hey guys, welcome to my channel Hammonds Hobbies. My name's Glenn and today I'm going to be cracking open half a case of Sapphire 2022. There's 10 boxes in a case. Today we're going to open up 5. Are we going to pull some big hits? Sapphire's like the premium collection of the year, so we're going to see in today's video. So let's get right into it. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say that this video has been recorded on Facebook Live in the group F1 Sports Cards. If you're not a member of that group, head on over to Facebook. It's a completely free group to join. There's no sales pitches or scams going on in there. It's just people that want to talk about F1, buy, sells and trades. So feel free to join that group. Right, let's get into today's video. So we are going live. Right, so we're going to open this up. Everyone ready for some Sapphire goodness? I can't believe how long it's taken. I actually thought we'd be doing this about 3 weeks ago. It's actually put a hold on my life, this case. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Right, I like to let participants decide their own fate. The first 5 comments that pop up with a number from 1 to 10, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What boxes should I pull out? Remember, we're only doing 5 today, so name your 5. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Says David. 7, 7. 7's already gone. 1. So we've got box 1, 7. God, a lot of superstitious people in the chat in there. 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6. So we got one more. Choose one more, guys. So this was a completely sealed case. You're choosing your own boxes. 9, says Mark, which would be this one right here. There you go. You've sealed your own fate. This is going to be the second half of the case. I was trying to find something red to give us a bit of red luck because I'd love to pull a 1 out of 5. So I found these chewing gums. Got red. So, right. Let's get going. Let's crack these open. 5 complete boxes of Sapphire 2022 from a freshly sealed case that you guys chose the boxes to. I wish you all the best. Let's see what we've got. I don't know why they make these boxes so big. I don't know if it's just to make it look more premium, but that's basically what you get inside. It's just like a quarter of the box is actually being used. But I don't know why they just don't put it in a smaller, sleeker box. Surely it's say like they could fit more in a case, charge more for the case, it'd be less weight, shipping costs. Like F1 Lights Out, that's like, that would fit in an F1 Lights Out box. I don't know, like they could brand it, like make it look really premium and that. Did Topps quote you circa $650 for a case as well? No, not that much. They're not even going for that much retail. Right, let's have a little look. What we got? First pack. Let's open this first pack, guys. Best of luck to everyone. Ooh. I do love the Sapphire cards. We start off with Daniel Ricciardo. Our first parallel is a yellow Max Verstappen. Nice. This is out of 299? Oh, 199. So 50 out of 199. So well done to Shane. We got Clement Novalak and we got Max Verstappen. You only get the 4 cards in a pack. I struggle to say that word, Mark. Cordtrez? I call it yellow. Felipe Drugovich. Another Felipe Drugovich, but this is the negative image. So this is out of 100. I think people are typically getting one of these in every box, as well as the normal 4 parallels. So it actually works out a lot of people are ending up with 5 parallels as such. We have got Kem Beluka Bassi and another Max Verstappen. That looks like Chart True. Carlos Sainz. Well, we got here Lewis Hamilton, award winners in the Aqua. Well done to Mark. Nice one. This one is, oh no, it's the green out of 75. That's number 62. So well done to Mark. We've got Latifi. Hey, that's what Kelvin wanted. He wanted a Latifi. And we've got a Lewis Hamilton. Let me sleeve and top load the parallels. Right, so here's the parallels we've hit so far. We've hit 3 already in this box. Latifi, let's go. Growing nicely, I think. I'm hoping by the end of 2023, we are going to have, if not the largest, very close to the largest Facebook group for F1 cards. The largest one has, I think, 5,500, but we've got to 1,000 very quickly. We got Jihan. We got Charles Leclerc. Base portrait. Well done, Ferrari slot. Pierre Gasly. And Enzo Fittipaldi. I took part in a sapphire break on a couple of days ago with Paul Wax. Obviously in America. And they don't give you the base cards. They only give you the parallels and that's it. And I was like, I messaged them. I said, I want all the base. And they were like, oh, we'll see what we can do. But I don't know. They've said, like, that's all they said. So I don't know if I'm getting them. But anyway, rest assured, you guys that are watching this, you'll get every single card relating to the driver that you've purchased. Valtteri Bottas. And we've got Mike Crack for Aston Martin with that yellow. That is 48 out of 199. We've got Lando Norris on the base portrait. Nice. And Liam Lawson for the F2 slot. So we got 2 yellow parallels, a negative, and an aqua. I think we got one more then, or a short print. Let's hope we get an image variation. Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, George Russell, and Carlos Sainz. 2 pack left of this box, and then we're on to box number 2. There's no interest in base in the USA. Well, I like collecting the base because I like to collect complete sets, so I wanted my base. We've got Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo in the gold sapphire out of 50. Well done to Fion for that one. I bet he's happy with that. 12 out of 50. Esteban Ocon, and we've got Roy Nissany. Last pack. We've actually hit all 4 parallels, so I'm not expecting anything in this last pack. But let's see. You never know. Otmar. I was watching Drive to Survive on... When I was driving home last night, I had Drive to Survive on my dashboard. And I was listening to it through the car. So obviously on my 5-hour drive home, I watched about 3 episodes. And I watched the one all about Alpine and that. And I actually thought it was quite tense towards the end. Valtteri Bottas. Alexander Albon. And Lewis Hamilton for the last card of the first box. Right, so let's top load these ones up quickly. Well done to the parallel hits. 2 yellows. We've got Mike Crack for Aston Martin. Daniel Ricciardo for McLaren. Oh no, we're not doing teams, are we? We're doing drivers. We got Max Verstappen for Max Verstappen. We got Felipe Drugovich, one of the better. He was going to drive this weekend, weren't he, if Lance Stroll didn't make it? But I think Lance Stroll said today that he's fitting well now. So that's a shame for him. I was hoping Felipe Drugovich would have drove. That would have sent his cards up in value, wouldn't it? And then we got that green Lewis Hamilton. Nice. So we got some nice parallels to start off with. Second box, guys. If you guys could do me a favor and just smash the like button up, or give this like a heart or an emoji reaction, because it helps share the post out to the world, the wider world audience. Right. Let's go for our second box. Who's going to predict the next parallel? We got Enzo Fittipaldi. Oh, Esteban Ocon base portrait. Well done to whoever's got Esteban Ocon. In the yellow. So that's our third yellow parallel. Jack Doohan and Max Verstappen. So this is out of 199 and it is number 50. It's winding you up, innit, Mark? Do you know what? I had the same issue last year for 20, because it was the same for 2021 cards. And yeah, I just gave up in the end and just started calling it yellow. I don't think there is a yellow card other than that in the set anyway, so I think people know what I'm talking about. Right, we've got Lewis Hamilton again. Nicholas Latifi for the car card. We've got Clement Novalak for F2. And we've got Max Verstappen. No parallel in that pack. Trying to help. That's right, mate. I need to learn how to say it if they're going to keep doing it every year. But I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? Fernando Alonso. Oh, we've got a green here. We've got a green. But who is it? Who's going to call it first? It's AlphaTauri, isn't it? Pierre Gasly with the green. So this is out. This is out of 75. We've got number 59 out of 75. So well done to Pierre Gasly. Kem and Max Verstappen for the driver of the day. Oh, I know what's going on. You guys are a couple of minutes behind. I think there's a lag with Facebook Lives. Whatnot's pretty good. It's pretty like instant. Case break. We got another Nicholas Latifi portrait. Well done to Kelvin. Was it Kelvin? You got Latifi, didn't you? And we got Lewis Hamilton. Pulled quite a few Louis. See if we can get a parallel in this one. Frederick Vasseur. Kevin Magnussen. And it's his portrait yellow again. So we've pulled two base portrait images now. Two portraits and one car. Let's go. Kevin Magnussen there. So well done to whoever's got K-Mag. And that is number 26 out of 199. We've got Pierre Gasly and Enzo Fittipaldi again. Pulled him a couple of times, didn't they? See what we can get. Esteban Ocon. Oh, Charles Leclerc on the negative. Oddly enough, he's Ferrari outfit still looks red. And that is number 77 out of 100. So well done to whoever's got Charles Leclerc. Another Lando Norris base portrait. That's the second one we've pulled. And Liam Lawson. How many parallels have we hit so far in this box? 3? Two more packs. My favourite image of him as well. Nice. We've got Ollie Caldwell. We've got another parallel here. This is the Aqua, but who is that of? Who's going to name it? I think it's a Haas. So it's either going to be Schumacher or Kevin Magnussen, I'd think then. Mick Schumacher. Nice. This one's Aqua. This one's 17 out of 99. So well done, whoever got Mick. Good old Mick. I felt sorry for him in that Drive to Survive series. Like some of the stuff that Gunther Steiner was saying about him, I felt a bit sorry for him. We've got George Russell finishing off this pack and Carlos Sainz. Last pack of the second box. We haven't seen an image variation yet. We've got Alexander Albon. Max Verstappen. Hey, Max base portrait. And Mike Crack again. Baldy's parallel in the first box. Third box. Let's go. Let's go. We'll have a recap of all the parallels at the end. See, Luke Curtis hit the Mick and Gunther Dynasty. Yeah, but the trouble with F1 Dynasty is that give it about a week or two, the hype will go down, and I'll say a week or two, probably not even that long. Last year's ones, unless you pulled a Lewis or a Max, you'd be lucky if you broke even from the box that you've just bought. And if you bought a whole case, that Lewis had to be a decent Lewis or Max to break even from the case. So, you know, like a lot of them were going for, like, I think I saw a Lewis triple patch from last year go for about $2,000, $2,500. So you got to think it costs $1,300 to open up one of them boxes. Well, I was going to get a case and try and do a case break with you guys, maybe on Whatnot or something, but I don't know. It just seemed too much money, and I don't know, that I weren't too happy about it. Jihan, and we've got another yellow. Who is this? So this is a car card. I think that might be, is that a Haas? Who's going to call it first? Who is that? Oh, I think it's a Mercedes, actually. Lewis Hamilton parallel. What one's this? This is the award winners. So I think this might be image 198. Oh, 195. We've got 65 out of 199. I don't know if image 198, I haven't seen that yet, is the proper one, the one that it should be. Charles Leclerc, you know, the one where Lewis is holding the sign up saying like 100 race wins. They forgot some drivers in the Sapphire. Really? Zhou Guang Yu. And we've got Jihan again for F2. So well done to you, Mark. That's your second Lewis parallel. Sebastian Vettel. Lance Stroll. Couple of Aston Martins here. Another Aston Martin. Sebastian Vettel again. This is an Aston Martin pack, isn't it? And Sergio Perez. I had to ruin it, Sergio. No, it's right in sapphire. I have it. Oh, that's good, because that really bugs me in chrome. We've got Cordell for the F2. Oh! 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 I was thinking I need to buy a brand new Terry's Chocolate Orange after my wife ate half of it to give us a bit of orange luck. But it seems we didn't need it after all. Stroll in the orange. Oh! Woo! Out of 25. Who's got Lance Stroll? Who has got Lance Stroll? Let's have a little look. Stroll. Isaac Carey. Well done, Isaac. He's normally in the whatnots with us. We've got 15 out of 25. What a beauty. That's actually a really nice looking card. I actually really like the orange on this sapphire. Max Verstappen, and we've got Binotto for Ferrari. Well, for team bosses. I'm so used to doing the team breaks on whatnot now. I see a lot of the same drivers. That's because there are base cards for each driver than the ones for race winners and driver of the day. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of F2s, you'll see a lot of Maxes and a lot of Lewises compared to all the others. Yeah, that's right, Matthew. Yeah, so the way that they've always done these sets is you have the first lot of images, so the first 20 drivers, then you have their car card, so that means there's at least two images for every driver, and then you have one for every race, which normally there's about 20 races for driver of the day, which for a lot of it was either for the last few years Max or Charles Leclerc wins that normally, or Lando Norris. Lewis very rarely wins a driver of the day award because there's a lot of people that hate him. And then obviously whoever wins the race, they get a card as well. So you got to imagine last year Max dominated. So he's got a lot of the race wins, plus the driver of the days, plus his 4 normal images, plus his car card. So there's quite a lot of Maxes in the set. And even his image variations, there's 3 different image variations just for Max. Yuki Tsunoda, we got Daniel Ricciardo, we got Lance Stroll again. Lance is killing it at the minute, and Kem Baluk Abassi. Got Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton. With the image variation, who that is it? Well done to Mark. We got it. I wanted to get a parallel of it, but we've got an image variation. Well done to Mark. Nice one. Ay. Roy Nissi. And Fernando Alonso as well. I was thinking, I should have just took the Lewis slot myself. And then I thought, no, would that be too conflicting for people if I had the Lewis slot and breaking it? That's the case hit. I don't think it is, but because with these boxes, with the case, you get you get a short print instead of a parallel. So this has taken a place of a parallel from one of these boxes, or the one that we've just opened. So in this box, we've had an orange, an image variation, a Lewis yellow, and a Mick Schumacher aqua. So it's been a pretty good box to mark. Here, Gasly. Richard, would be insane if I get all the Latifi images somehow in a Latifi parallel. Logan Sargent. and Charles Leclerc, winner of Great Britain. 2 more packs for this box. Doesn't work like Chrome then. IVs are 1 in 500 packs. We have Carlos Sainz. Oh my God! I think I know who this is. Look, it's got the little RC gives it away straight away. Zhou Guanyu in the green. Woo! Zhou Guanyu again, and Max Verstappen. So we got 73 out of 75 for Zhou Guanyu. Oh, we got one more pack. One more pack. Last pack magic for this box. We have got Satu. Oh, Kevin Magnussen with the negative image. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That one looks very vintage. Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon. Right, we're on to our 4th box, believe it or not. Love that. Sweet. We're done. That was a good box to you, Mark. The negatives are so nice. Mate, I saw, you know that Daniel Ricciardo image that I like with his visor? The orange sapphire of that looks amazing. I was going to take a screenshot of it and send it to you. I think orange and the sapphire actually looks better than gold, which I don't say very often. Because you got the gold, we pulled a gold earlier, didn't we? That's an orange there. See that orange sapphire? Don't know why, it just looks like it's almost like on fire, like simmering. But the gold... See, I prefer the gold waves in chrome compared to a gold sapphire. That's my personal preference. Some of you may feel differently. But yeah, it looks like his helmet is like part of the sapphire colour, you know, it looks awesome. Oh, I think we've got another orange here, so we might find out. Kevin Magnussen, who is this? It's an F2. So this is an F2. It's a driver portrait as well. Who's going to call that one? Who is that? I don't know who that is, actually. I'm going to say Novalak. Let's find out. That is a good shout. Mark, good shout. Novalak. So that goes to Andrew Parr off the top of my head. So well done to Andrew, hitting an orange out of 25. So image number 19 out of 25. Sapphire. And then we've got a Mick Schumacher base portrait as well. Nice. 2 oranges we've hit. Woo! And we hit a purple. Can we hit a red? The box that I hit my purple in the other day on that Paul Wax channel, he hit 2 purples in one case. He pulled I think a Lewis purple and then I think a Charles Leclerc purple straight after, or like a couple packs after. Lewis Hamilton, and we've got a negative here, and it's Max Verstappen. Nice. This one's 68 out of 100. Dun, 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 dun. Need some more top loaders. The last two cards for this pack were Satu and Charles Leclerc. Satu Fire. We got Felipe Drugovich on the base portrait. And we've got Ralph Bouchang with the yellow sapphire. Or True. What number's this before we head on? 150 out of 199. We got Ralph Bouchang again. And Lewis Hamilton with the Brazilian flag. That's going to look awesome in that green sapphire for whoever hits that. Chartreuse. Carlos Sainz. Charles Leclerc. Valtteri Bottas, hitting a couple of driver portraits here. And Max Verstappen, winner of France. Perfect. Chartreuse. Is that how you say it? Chartreuse. The Vettel one with his name behind him would look amazing in the green, I bet. Yeah, that would. Yeah, that's the one with the display behind him. Yeah, that would look good, actually. Actually, I like the one where Vettel's sitting in his car with his visor open and it's got the halo. I think those in chrome in green look really good. Valtteri Bottas. We've got an aqua here. Who's this for? It's Ken Beluga Bassi. So well done to Andrew for the F2 slot. This is going to be out of 99, I believe. 35 out of 99. We've got Lance Stroll and we've got Jake Hughes. Love the fact that Sapphire isn't flooded with F2/printables like Chrome is. That's true, actually. We've only seen Mike Crack so far, haven't we? Grab another bundle of top loaders. We'll go through all the parallels at the end. Roy, Mark Bunting had the Verstappen spot and you might crack incoming. Let's have a look. Fernando Alonso, base portrait. We've hit quite a few of the driver portraits. We've got Sebastian Vettel. I do love sapphires, though. I have to admit, I do love sapphires. Pierre Gasly. And we've got Callan Williams for F2. Kelvin says, would hope for more Latifis come out of my remaining packs. Fingers crossed. I'll try my best for you, mate. Max Verstappen. And we've got a... Oh, shit. Where's his pronunciation gone? We've got a chartreuse. But who is it? Who is this one? It's Lewis, isn't it? It's a Lewis. Lewis Hamilton. Third Lewis Hamilton parallel. Mark, you're not doing too bad out of yourself. And we got a Daniel Ricciardo base portrait and a Frederick Vesti. You're not doing too bad, are you? You've out of your slot. How many parallels you hit of Lewis? 3? And you got the image variation. And you got Joe Guan Yu. Last pack magic for this box. We got a Nicholas Latifi, so Kelvin's wish is going to come true, but will he get a parallel with him? Otmar, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, and Nicholas Latifi. Last box. I wish everyone the best of luck. Wish everyone the best of luck. So we're going to essentially get 4 parallels or short prints out of this box, potentially. If we get the negative image, we may end up with 5. So let's wish everyone the best. The people that haven't pulled a parallel yet, obviously I wish you the best. No Russell. I'm sorry, mate. Hopefully we're going to pull a decent Russell in this box here for you. What are the chances of another Chrome Light case break? Very high, because I have one entire case sitting right next to me, and I was thinking, should I go on Whatnot or should I do a case break? And if people want to do a case break, I'd happily do one. We've got Marino Satu to start us off with for this box, and we've got Max Verstappen image variation. So our second image variation. So there you go. That proves my point that there are more than one image variation in a case. These take place of a parallel. So now we're only going to get 3 more parallels out of this box. But a beautiful, I love this image of Max Verstappen. It's probably my favorite Max Verstappen image in 2022 set. And I haven't pulled it myself. So I'm very, very jealous. Well done to Shane, I believe that's for that one. Get in, Shane Reynolds. And we've got Charles Leclerc to finish that pack off, as well as Satu. We have got Charles Leclerc to start us off with this one. Mick Schumacher, Ralph Bouchang, and the Lewis Hamilton Brazilian flag. That's probably the best image of the set. Yeah, I really like that Max Verstappen. I would definitely put it up there, actually, with one of the best images in the set. I actually believe that the Daniel Ricciardo visor one is probably the best image. I just think it looks really cool, like really futuristic. Yeah, that Max Verstappen, and then obviously I like my Lewis Hamilton, so the Lewis Hamilton variation. So we've hit 2 variations in this first half of the case. Sergio Perez, and now we've got another Shortrez. Lewis with the Union Jack is mine. Let's see who this is for. Lewis Hamilton again. Oh my God. Jeez Louise. That's like the 5th Lewis Hamilton parallel or short print we've pulled. Unbelievable. Very Lewis heavy boxes. Well done to Mark. What number's this one? This one is 175 out of 199. Horrible. Well, come on, let's hope we get you a nice Max and Valtteri Bottas finish that pack off. Let's hope that we get a nice George Russell. Alexander Albon. Sebastian Vettel on the portrait image. Lance Stroll. Jake Hughes. No parallel on that pack. Latifi, go, go, go. Max Verstappen. We've got an Aqua here, but who's it going to go to? It's an F2. Marino Satu. The Astons are always together. 42 out of 999. They have been, haven't they? When we hit one Aston Martin, the other one follows. Pierre Gasly, and we've got Callan Williams and Max Verstappen for the last images on that one. So we've only got probably 2 more parallels, so I wish everyone all the best. We have got Max Verstappen. We've got Seidel. Daniel Ricciardo for the portrait image. And Frederick Vesti. No parallel in that pack either. 2 packs. Rub the red. Come on. Give me some red vibes. We got a Latifi card at the back here. Bottas. Max Verstappen for the yellow. Yet again, I think we pulled a couple of Maxes. Sergio Perez and Nicholas Latifi for the car card. Last pack. Magic. I think all we're going to get is the image, the negative image. Let's have a look. Max Verstappen. Jack Doohan for the negative image. F2, so well done to Andrew. Sebastian Vettel, and we did get a George Russell, but not the one we were looking for. And that, as they say, is that. That is all the boxes done for this first half of the case. Let's have a little recap of the parallels that we've pulled. We got Jack Doohan on the negative. We got Max Verstappen with the yellow. We got Satu for F2. Lewis Hamilton with the yellow for his car card. We've got Max Verstappen with that image variation. Another Lewis car card. Ken Belukabasi for F2. Ralph Bouchang for F2. Max Verstappen on the negative. That looks really cool, actually, that one. We got Clement Novalak with the orange fire. Again for F2. Kevin Magnussen with the negative. Zhou Guanyu. Lewis Hamilton with his image variation. We got Lance Stroll with the orange. Another Lewis Hamilton yellow. We got a Mick Schumacher aqua. We got a Charles Leclerc with the negative. We got a Kevin Magnussen with the yellow. Pierre Gasly with a green car card. We got Esteban Ocon with the yellow. Lewis Hamilton with a green car card. All car cards. Apart from the image variation. Daniel Ricciardo with that gold. Holding the trophy up. Felipe Drugovich with the negative image. Max Verstappen with the yellow. And we got Mike Crack for the team bosses. So that's it. They're the different people's winnings. That's it. So that they all go to Andrew. But yeah, if you haven't got a pile here, unfortunately, I didn't hit the driver that you were looking for. Obviously, we've got the base. I do sleeve all the base cards, and you will get all of those. A lot of the sapphire cards are typically worth £3 to £5. So for some of you, you know, you can make your money back selling those. If people are trying to complete base sets. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. I really enjoyed opening it. So, still a great break. Come on, let's get another image. Totally worth it staying up late till 3 a.m. here in Hong Kong. Oh, thanks for joining us, Kelvin. Really appreciate you, mate. Only the one Guang Yu shows you. But yeah, we haven't actually pulled like a really low number parallel, did we? The lowest number we got was I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, so the best hit we got was out of 25. So that's the orange. So I'm still expecting to pull a 1 of 5, 1 of 10. I don't know if there's anything between 10 and 25, but obviously it'd be nice to pull a 1 of 1, or even a image variation, but a parallel version of it. Obviously both the image variations we pulled were the standard base card, like color. It'd be nice to pull an image variation in a color. That's where the real money's to be had with Sapphire. So what are we going to do then? What are we going to do? So obviously we've got the other half of the case. We've got 5 boxes. They're in hand. They're here with me now. 15 is black and white. Yes, you're right, Mark. Sorry, I forgot about the black and whites. They look very much like the negative images, but they call it black and white. So yeah, as soon as I'm going to put a post up now on the group, soon as I finish this video, I'm going to put a post up saying reserve your slots. If you would like to take part in the second half of this case, comment on it straight away. Can I have the same selection? You skipped ahead there, Andrew. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a post up, and it's going to be first come, first serve. I don't mean to sound like I'm being awkward. It's just it's nice to have it in the comments. So if anyone says, oh, I wanted that, that's not fair, blah, 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 and if I pull a big hit of it, people are saying that should have been mine, and all those sort of arguments come up. So if I put a post up right now, you can comment on it saying, Glenn, I want this, this, and this. Then I can put your name beside it, and if anyone ever disputes it, I can say, well, he did request it first. So that's how we're going to roll. But I'm going to package these all up and get these sent out, obviously, for you guys. As soon as we've filled, I'm able to go live anytime, any day. So if we fill tonight, I'll open the other half of the case tonight. If we fill, I don't think we will, but if we open if we fill it tomorrow, the next day, I can just open it up as soon as we filled and all the payments are in. So yeah, well done, Andrew. I don't know if you was watching from the beginning. I didn't see you at the beginning, but you hit quite a few parallels there, so you did pretty well. But that's it from me, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that. Smash the like button up, leave a little emoji or whatever it is, reaction, and hopefully we're going to hit some fire on the second half of this case break. So keep an eye out for that post. I'm going to post it up pretty much now, so keep an eye on the group. That's it from me, guys. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Okay, so a quick recap of all the parallels that we've just hit. We have hit Kevin Magnussen with the yellow. We've hit Kevin Magnussen with the negative image. We've got the Max Verstappen in the yellow. We've got Max Verstappen in the negative. Pattern emerging here. We've got Max Verstappen with the image variation, one of my favorite images from 2022, other than Daniel Ricciardo's helmet image. We've got the Max Verstappen in yellow. We've got Felipe Drugovich in the negative. We've got Clement Novalak in the orange. That's our second orange so far of this case. We've got Ralph Bouchang in the yellow. We've got Kem Balukabasi in the aqua. We've got Satu in the aqua. We've got Jack Duhan in the negative. We've got Pierre Gasly in the green. Mick Schumacher in the aqua. We've got Lance Stroll in the orange. This is probably my favourite hit in terms of parallels. I just like the way that orange really looks. I think the orange with when it's their base portrait, it's only around the edge it looks like, because the back bit is so dark behind them. But when it's like images like this, the actual orange goes right to the image. So I don't know, it just looks really good. We got Lewis Hamilton in that green. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Lewis. Lewis Hamilton in the yellow. Image variation of Lewis, which is awesome. We've got Lewis again in the car in the yellow. Lewis Hamilton in the car again in the yellow. Zhou Guanyu in the green, Charles Leclerc in the negative, Esteban Ocon yellow, Daniel Ricciardo gold, and Mike Crack to finish us off in the yellow. That came out a bit wrong, I think. As well as that, obviously all those base images, but there's our hits from this first half of the case. If you would like to take part in the second half of this sapphire case, I'm not going to open any other boxes until we fill the next half of the case break. Head on over to F1 Sports Cards on the Facebook group page. The link is in the description down below, and then just comment in the post saying I would like, and then pick your driver. Then we will take payments through PayPal or bank transfer, and then we'll open up the second half. So we'll have a second half of this video coming up. Make sure obviously you subscribe to this channel, and also smash the like button up if you've enjoyed this content, because I'll know to record future case box breaks for your entertainment. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next break. Bye for now.